This story is about a young mother, a shower curtain, and a much-needed innovation. This is a story about discrimination, determination, and liberation through art. This is a story about one man who planned to turn the high seas into a playground.
It's the 1930s. The Great Depression is ravaging businesses and destroying livelihoods across the nation. But one audacious entrepreneur has come up with an intoxicating way to stay afloat.
People pay a small fee, get on this boat, and they'll travel out for 3 miles, at which point they have as much liquor as they want.
On the night of the first booze cruise, people line up for their chance to imbibe on the high seas. And when the ship departs from New York City and reaches a distance of 3 miles from shore, the party begins.
This cruise was kind of like a floating nightclub. People would go and they would drink and they would mix and mingle. It was a great success.
The response is so positive that Percy Bates extends the cruises to go out for 2 or 3 nights at a time before returning to port.
Bates was elated. He had so many people interested in coming on these cruises that he was able to ride out the depression.
These short cruises become the perfect option for those wanting to drink their cares away without breaking the bank.
You could go on them to have a night of luxury, dancing, enjoying yourself. It really changed the industry. Welcome to What's the 4-in-1, your smart source for urban, lifestyle, and entertainment news. I'm Kizzy Cox.
I'm Onika McLean. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Yes, and we cannot get enough of Marvel's blockbuster hit Black Panther. We just can't. Wakanda forever. Shani. About Wendy Williams while we're on the topic.
Oh, about her 20-year-old breast and or her husband.
We are talking about
the
affair heard round the world. This tea is piping hot. It's hot. It's burning my mouth. It's burning
she
my
said
mouth.
It's not true.
I don't care what she said. Do you believe her? Just because she said it's not true?
Because I've read some.
Really, it's like there are so many misconceptions about Haiti. That's why this is really, really irresponsible. It's like, you know what? For a long time, even back in like the 80s, they were saying that Haitians have AIDS. So it was Haitians, I think hemophiliacs and homosexuals, the 3 H's. And that decimated Haiti's tourism industry. That was horrible. So Haiti has been fighting back from a lot of different things. So fan lines might have made the song famous, but this is what I call heavy T bumper. Do you know what a heavy T bumper is?
Absolutely not.
It's a big backside, big booty.
Heavy T.
Heavy T bumper. Okay. So
bumper.
Bumper.
So like a truck bumper.
Yes.
Okay.
Bumper.
Okay.
But that was my patois. That was my accent.
I know.
She wasn't ready though. She wasn't ready.
Whoa! Everybody's blaming Donald Trump for everything that's ever happened in the history of America.
No, because that feeds into that whole idea that Trump derangement syndrome is a thing. It's not. There are people who have legitimate reasons why they do not like Trump. They don't like his policies. And that is what
it's not a syndrome, right?
Exactly. That's what Whoopi Goldberg was talking about. Our guest today combines R&B, funk, and gospel, and at the heart of it all, soul. His latest single is called Turning Point on his debut album, Love and Life, and he's here to share it with us today. Welcome, Carl Brister.
Thank you.
Carl.
Hey, thank you for having me here.
So let's, bring it to the present day. You have this song called Turning Point, where you're talking about how, you can either decide to keep doing what you're doing or turn away. And so what was going on in your life at that point that made you want to make that song?
So I was at a crossroads. This whole grind of music, it takes time, it takes dedication, it takes work. And I was at this place where I was just like, Lord, I'm going to keep pushing or I'm going to stop right now.
Okay. What made you want to keep going for it, though? Because you could have been like, it's not going to happen. Let me just,
It's who you are. It's who I am. This is me. To stop doing music, to stop singing, to stop songwriting is to stop being me.
So once again, I don't know where the time goes. But that's going to do it for this week's edition of What's the 4-in-1, your smart source for urban, lifestyle, and entertainment news. I'm Kizzy Cox, and on behalf of my co-host, Anika McLean, thank you for spending time with What's the 4-in-1.
411, who's got the 411?